How's it going, YouTube? This is Trainer JI, and welcome to Merch Madness number 2. People seem to like this seem to be like a pretty popular idea. So, yeah, got a request a couple days ago to do this, and I was actually planning on doing one, so I figured, night's as good as any. So, I did cut down the amount of items this time, just because last time, man, my God, we were here for like an hour, and I don't even know how long, and I don't know. To be like into it, I can't sit here and do it for that long. That's just, I mean, I do hour-long plus videos pretty often, but yeah, I don't know. I need to have a condensed amount of items to actually really focus in and enjoy this. Like, I have a quota to me here. I can get through this. We can, you know what I mean, get where we need to be and be done. So I don't even know how many are here. Maybe like 20 things, 15 things. I don't know, but yeah. Got a mixed match of everything here. New stuff, old stuff, really old stuff, really new stuff. Games, postcards, coffee mugs, can badges, a vintage Tamagotchi, lottery prize, pencil boards, and there's a coin pouch in here too. Don't worry. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of random stuff to go through. I did this time try to do a little bit better. I looked up serial numbers and UPCs and all that stuff and all this stuff real quick. It only took about 10-15 minutes, and just so I could make sure I at least know the name of some of these things, even though I have a pretty decent idea, just to get a little more information. It's not going to be too detailed, but yeah. Let's see here. Let me start. Let's get this cleared out, and then we'll get dropped down, zoomed in, and we'll get a move on here. So I don't even know where to start. I guess I'm going to put them on the left side of me, and then I'll move everything to the right side of me as I'm going along. You're probably going to see yeah, this is not part of them. This is just cards that haven't been listed yet. If you could see the left, you'd be disgusted with how many graded cards I haven't listed yet. So we'll just pretend like it's just this stack here that isn't listed. All right, let's get this off, Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here. This is gonna be fun. Ideally, I'd like to do these like half hour, maybe max 45 minutes. We're kind of gonna see where it goes. And if I'm feeling it, like if I'm into something, I'm not gonna just stop talking about it. But yeah, last one's I was beat by the time we were done. So we're gonna put this aside. I actually know what I want to start with. So this, we'll zoom in a little bit. Actually gonna drop you down too, or else I'm gonna go nuts, and then we'll zoom you out once I drop you down, just because I can't see what I'm actually recording. So you're gonna notice this says Bump of Chicken. You would be correct reading that. This is indeed Bump of Chicken, and Bump of Chicken is a Japanese band that does a lot of the anime intro songs. They did stuff for One Piece, I believe. Pokemon, obviously, as you can see, they did a collab here. And the reason I bought this is because I saw this. I said, what is this? Bump of Chicken. I watched an anime. It's a new one out that's on Netflix. It's like, what is it? Like Dungeon Delicious or something like that, where it's basically like these people like diving into the dungeon and they cook and eat like monsters and all that stuff. Might sound weird. I like that kind of thing. I'm big into it. I really like that show. But I watched 10 episodes now. It's like a week by week thing. And when I saw this again, Bump of Chicken, I decided to look up what what music do they do. I thought this sweatshirt was cool. What music do they do? Should I buy it? So I look it up, and I start playing the first, 2 songs, and I played the Pokemon song, listened to it, and then I played the next one, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, what the hell? It's like, this sounds familiar. Just by coincidence, it happened to be the song, the intro song to the show that I've been watching for the last, so I was like, dude, I gotta buy it. At that point, I gotta buy one. This, I actually had to sign up as a fan of this band on their site, then have it shipped to my middleman service, and then have it shipped here. So it was quite the process, but honestly, I'm pretty excited about this. Pretty worth it, in my opinion. You got this cool bag. It says Bump of Chicken on it with the Mew. I'm definitely gonna keep all this. Was also happy they we're cool with fat people, because usually Japan doesn't do like XL too often. They've started to do it more often now, but in previous like older stuff, they definitely didn't do it before. What's weird about this, you know, they're still on the site that they're available, but this says 2022. That's so weird. Because I don't know. I never saw it before. I ended up I saw one used somewhere on a site. And then, you know, see, 2022. And then I was like, dude, I need to have that. And then I saw them marked up to like, what was it, like $300 or something on eBay. And you can see I paid $8,000 with shipping. It was 8,800 yen. So about 50-ish, $60-ish to have it shipped to my middleman. And then obviously I had to pay to ship it from there. But yeah, like, I don't know. That's weird. Maybe they just didn't sell. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. And then now that, like, I have, like, a somewhat connection to the band, like watching that anime. And, I mean, you watched One Piece. I mean, most people have. You've probably listened to one of their songs before. But this is cool. Bag comes with the Mew on it. And this isn't, like, I mean, obviously you can tell it's Pokemon authorized stuff. Like, this isn't, like, it's knockoff or anything. Let's seal this bag up. We're definitely 100% going to keep that because that looks really cool. But the song that they did for Pokemon is called Acacia. And then that's right. It actually comes... That's so crazy. It comes with the CD. The Bump of Chicken with the animation and everything on it like that. I forgot about that. But, I mean, that looks cool just on its own, in its own right. So we're 6 minutes in on what yeah, half hour, right? Half hour, right, Josh? Yup. Definitely getting this on in a half hour. Now, this is, I mean, I don't know why, but, like, I'm already pumped on this because this is super cool. I guess I'm going to keep the board, too. I'll throw that in. That'll keep the bag rigid. And, like I said, that's just cool with that. But let's dig into the hoodie here. I have been getting fatter. I do need to lose weight. So we're hoping the XL fits me, like, not too tight. But we'll take a look at this. So the front just says Acacia on it. It's soft. We like it. I'm a big hoodie fan. And then the back, and this is, I'm sure I'm going to get questions when I wear this out in public from people. The back has that same print of Bump of Chicken with the Mew. And I just thought that was super cool. I've been buying a lot of clothing, Pokemon related clothing, and it's kind of like pretty much what I wear. I literally have the, Kanto Gym badge hoodie on right now. So, yeah, man, that's cool. I'm actually really pumped on this. I actually might order, like, 1 or 2 more. Like, there are different colors. Maybe I'll order a couple more just to stash away, like, for when this is vintage in 10, 15 years and I want to wear another one just because they're so cheap. I just think that's super cool. But, yeah, first item, we're already, like I said, 8 minutes in, but I don't know. I guess this one took a little bit of explaining, but I thought, again, this is really cool. It's got Mew on it. It's got this band. Yeah, just super sweet. Pretty pumped on that. All right. Let me clear this out. Ooh, I missed the trash can with that. Brick. I'm actually, oh my gosh, man, this thing's so soft, too. I'm actually really pumped to wear that. I'll probably wear that tomorrow. All right. Actually, too, I'm going to put this in the bag so that I don't lose it. And put the rigid piece of paper in the bag. And you can watch me do it. Because it's the most entertaining thing in the world to watch somebody pack trash into a bag. Along with a cool CD. I mean, look at this bag, too. Like, little zipper bag. I don't know. I just have a hard time throwing stuff like this away when it has cool artwork like on that on. So, all right, we got that. Put it away. 9 minutes in, and we're moving on. So next one up, I'm just going to breeze through really quick because I think I might have actually showed this off in the first one. If you're not aware, Pokemon every year, I think they still do it every year. Every year since like the 90s, they do a Christmas pin. And this was 2004. Christmas pin, and I was lucky enough to get one sealed in the packaging. I believe this is the original packaging, although I do find it weird that this is blank. I've never had an 04 like this before, but it has the background thing, and it's cool. It has the Charizard with the Christmas tree. Spoink. There for a second, I had to be like, is Spoink from 04? But yeah, Spoink's from 04. We got the Gengar with the Christmas hat on. We have War Turtle. What's he doing? What's he got in his hands? What's in his hand there? Oh, it's a Kyogre doll. Oh, let's go. That's so cool. Then we got Combuskin, and then Wobbuffet getting pelted by the snowballs from, Combuskin. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. But, yeah, I mean, these are super cool. They're actually pretty pricey. We got Mew peeking out of the chimney. I think I ended up paying, like, $50-ish. I ended up getting, like, 3 or 4 of them. This will be something that I put in the store at some point. And, again, some of this stuff I'll probably mark up pretty decently from what I paid for it, just because it's super hard to source. The big thing is I might have paid $50 for this, and this itself didn't cost much to ship. But my last 2 packages from Japan with merch, one was $230, I think, and the other one was $370 to have shipped. So let's just put that in perspective. So when you divide that by the items, I mean, it might have cost me like $5-10 to have this shipped. So yeah, between eBay fees, all that kind of stuff, plus the cost of it, to make it worth buying some of this stuff and selling it on occasion, like I'm gonna have to mark some of this stuff up pretty decently. But even the back's cool with a little Bulbasaur here. The thing that sucks about this is, though, I have one sealed now, and, like, the likelihood of me being able to get all of them from the 90s till now sealed is probably, like, just absolutely stupid tough to think that that'll be possible. But, yeah. Again, I might have showed this off before. If I did, I apologize in the last one. But, yeah, I mean, even so, I probably gave a better definition and just have a better idea what's going on right now. So, put this one to the side. Let's do these. All right, so we got 2 mugs here, and I bought these together. Shout out to Visor Pokemon. I said this before, and I'll say it again. I'm not going to pretend like I'm some sort of guru when it comes to merch or, you know, expert. I'm a collector and an admirer rather than a aficionado. Like, I know some stuff about this stuff. I really appreciate it, but to call myself an expert would be an absolute lie. So any information you guys get from me on this stuff, I mean, I wouldn't say take it with a grain of salt, but I'd say do your own research if you hear something you feel like you don't think's true, because you should do that with anything. But yeah, we have 2 mugs here. These are both from the 20th anniversary, I believe, right? Both 20? Or is this 15? 15, 20. Oh, yay. See, look, I just told you, don't listen to me. Yeah, both of these are 20. What I thought was cool about this, so when I typed in the UPC, this is from 2018, the sold out listing still pops up on the Pokemon Center Japan. So I thought that was pretty cool. But this, I'm just looking at it now. It says an introduction blog is now available at the Pokemon Daisuki Club. That might be something else. Or maybe this is like something specific to that. Wednesday, April 25th, 2018 marks the 20th anniversary of opening Pokemon Center. On that memorabilia day, good commemorating the 20th anniversary of Pokemon Center. Goods, it's saying goods, but like a lot of, obviously this is on Translate. But originally this would have been like 1,500-ish yen. I know you're just looking at the box now, but to be honest, the box is beautiful in its own right. This is actually a card, the Flower Pika. Got the couple starters here on the side, and then the top with the 20th anniversary symbol. So, open up the mug. I might actually drink out of these. I know that sounds crazy, but a lot of this stuff, I have one of the, speaking of that, I have the, wow. Yeah, I have the thing. God, what this artist, I'm drawing a blank. This artist, I'm losing my mind these days. This artist right here, the one that did this stuff, I have the mug with this art on from the release. Why am I drawing a blank on what that is? That's actually really terrible. Famous artist, and I have no idea who it is. Is it Gaudi? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. There's something in the bottom here I want to look at, but I got this like pamphlet, but it doesn't want to come out. Or is this just the bottom of the box and it looks weird? No, I think it's just pamphlet. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. Van Gogh. My God, dude. Yeah, Gaudi. Come on. I want to see what's in you. What if there's a mystery gift in here that nobody... Oh, it's just a piece of cardboard. Now I'm sad. It's a piece of cardboard. I thought it was something cool, like a little pamphlet or something. Just has the gift or the 20th anniversary thing on it. Yeah. Might as well open it up and go this far. Although this is a quite small mug. Feels a little mini for my coffee in the morning, and I would feel like I'm just wasting drinking out of it just to say I did. But I always like this. They do the stamp stuff. I feel like that looks blurry on the screen. If it does, I'm sorry. Yeah, 15 minutes, dude. This is going to be an hour long. I guess they have to be. I guess it has to be for me to ramble and talk to you guys. But, I mean, I don't know. This is beautiful. Love this mug. Love all this I don't know. I like merch. I like this kind of stuff. I know it sounds weird. I think it's one of those things that once you start getting it, it becomes like a problem, and then you start getting into more and more random things. And it's not quite as expensive as cards are a lot of times. This one, a little bit different. This is probably, I think I paid what'd I pay? Like 8,000, 10,000 yen or something for both of these combined. I can't remember. So, not terribly expensive, but not cheap either. And I feel like I definitely didn't put this back together right. But we'll figure that out later. And then there's also this one as well. Why these came in different kind of boxes, don't know. We'll find out in a sec here. This one has like a big old party. Can you imagine if this was a card? Oh my gosh, or like a jumbo even. A jumbo would probably be insane. But the anniversary Pika with the hat. Got the artwork of the mug there. Bottom doesn't have anything special, and the top is just a symbol. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to drink out of these. This thing has some dust in the bottom. Came right out. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. On the handle, it has Pokemon 25th anniversary. This is, I guess it's a mug. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to drink out of these. These are too decorative. And also, again, I like a big old mug for my coffee in the morning because I like drinking coffee. But this is sweet. We got the Charizard flying, Pika, Gyarados, Ray. I mean, everybody's here. Everybody's partying. Pichu riding Porygon 2. Okay, I like it. Torchic. Yeah, that's sweet. All right, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I'll be drinking out of this. And then the bottom has, yeah, the anniversary stamp. That's cool. Yeah, we won't drink out of these. Too cool to drink out of. We'll end up saving these and displaying the box, I guess. And then wondering why we have two mugs that have Pokemon stuff on. I feel like my parents right now. I feel like my mom or my dad, like collecting what I consider them to have collected junk. And I feel like I'm doing the same thing right now as well. Yeah, you know, it's one of the, you pull it out and it's nice and wrapped perfectly, and you wonder how, you know, it'll be easy to wrap up, and then you just can't get it wrapped up exactly the right way, and it's never going to be the same again. You wonder why you even unwrapped it to begin with. You know, it's funny. I just told you I didn't do that first one right, and I'm looking at the screen. Like I said, it has the expired, sold out listing on the Pokemon Center, and it literally shows me how it comes out of there. But I'm so smart that I didn't notice that. All right, let's go with something older now. All right, we got this Band Presto Pocket Monsters Mew Clock. Why do we have that? That's a great question. I don't know either, but we do. But we got Mew, and apparently, I think it was somewhere else, there's a Pikachu one as well. I did see the picture. Oh, there we go. But, yeah, that's what we got right there. We got these mantle clocks because we needed this. Why did we need this? It's an important part of history. That's why we needed it. But it's cool that it came in the box. It is not brand new. I can definitely see the tape. We'll cut it open, pull it out. I really don't think there's a manual or anything in here, but that would be kind of cool. I always like looking at that stuff because sometimes it has unique artwork. Oh, that opened up easy enough. Somebody put a piece of tape on here where it absolutely did nothing. Like if you can see here, this tape. Yeah, I don't know what it was supposed to be doing, but mistakes were made. Okay. Yeah, I can actually see the original tabs that would have held this in here. I'm not seeing anything else. I got to make sure not to destroy this and hopefully package this better than what it did. Wow. So this is definitely very chintzy, and I guess it's Band Presto, so I'm not super surprised, but like when I say chintzy, like the Mew itself feels very solid, but this thing is like light as a feather. I would imagine no more than about 2 to 3 ounces for sure, which is wild considering everything we got going on here. But I mean, it looks cool. Got the tree stump he's chilling on. I like the old Pokemon logo, the Pocket Monsters logo in there. And then we have what looks to be the typings in the inside. Definitely some interesting interpretations. Or no, oh, this is supposed to be seasons. Oh, is this like a seasonal clock too? Fall, summer, or why do we have like weather? I really doubt back in the 90s we were able to tell the weather with the old Mew here, but yeah, that's interesting. Huh. Looks like we have, oh, it's battery powered too. Yeah, Banpresto 1998, made in China. You probably can't see it because it blends in. So we got a screw there. You know, I'm curious. No, I'm not sponsored by iFixit, but I would recommend highly getting one of their things. I love these kits. We got all the bits in here. This is a smaller one. I actually have a bigger one out there too, but I mean, the amount of times that I've used this thing, it's paid for itself in my personal opinion. There we go. All right, Mew, do you have secrets for us? I doubt it, but we're already here, so. Shouldn't be yeah, I was gonna say it should be magnetic. It's not very magnetic. All right, well, at least they took the battery out, which is good because otherwise it says quartz on it. Okay, so the dials, yeah, the dials in there to adjust. It seems like an awkward place to put the dial, but yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We got, like I said, we got the time, but we also have these like lightning, rain, like heat. I don't know. Maybe this is the way that we tell the future. This is a futuristic object. That's got to be what it is at this point, but this is sweet, man. Okay, we've tinkered around with this stuff. Let me put this back together quick, and then we'll move on. But I hope you enjoyed the Banpresto Mew table clock thing. Why can't we get this back together the way it should be? Come on. Oh, there we go. I actually like that little hinge design. I don't know if I don't think I've ever seen that before. And I've taken a lot of battery covers off. And the way it just kind of molds with the, I don't know. Japanese stuff's cool. Let's just say that. So let's put Mew back together. The figure itself's pretty sweet. I mean, maybe if I don't ever want the clock, I'll just rip the figure off. But I don't think I could do that. I think I got to keep this the way it is. I also don't even know if I'm going to keep this. I can't keep everything. I really wish I could, but my office is already packed. And until I am wealthy enough to afford a full-fledged, like, 2,000 square foot office space, which would be so sick that I could probably fill up in, like, a year. Yeah, we got to sell some stuff, but, man, all right, we've done too much here. Too much. We need to move on. I need to keep telling myself that. Get in the box, Mew. My grandpa, when we used to open Christmas presents when I was a kid, he would always say, put it in the bag. And so, like, move on, get this moving, like, put it in the bag, put it in the bag. So, put it in the bag, as he would say. Unfortunately, he's no longer here with us, but he lived till 90, so you really can't complain about that. All right, next item. Let's see. Let's do... we got to get this out of the way. What am I doing? We'll probably come... Now, I don't think we'll come across... Well, we might come across something to boot that back up there, but I didn't put this away. Yeah, we're a mess, guys. All right, we got to back this out slightly. So let's exit out of this because we already did this item. Where are we at? Did this item. Didn't do. Did this item. Did this item. All right. So this is a mystery dungeon. The Pokemon game Mystery Dungeon. Limited best art selection file. Yeah, I know that's a lot, but this is Ken Sugimori. You can see it down here in the front. I don't know what this is or what, like, the whole deal is. It's got a lot going on, weird stuff, but it's cool, and it's got beautiful art. just like it would suggest. But when you open it up, we have this fantastic, which we aren't going to pull out because there's nothing behind it. We have this fantastic A4 file. Either that or it's B5. This might be a B5 because it's bigger. This is a thing that I might start, actually, I know it's going to sound crazy. I might start grading files because their artwork, honestly, is some fantastic, like it's absolutely fantastic. This one being no exception. Beautiful, like almost like mosaic look to it. And then you got some of the items randomly up top. You got this, what almost looks like a postcard, which it actually might be because to the left, or yeah, to the right of this is postcards. But it's kind of cool. We have all the items. This is from 2015. And then I'm going to pull, well, I'm not going to pull. Yeah, I am going to pull one of these out. I lied to you. Be really careful with these. So these are actually postcards. And you can see on the back, it's got the postcard slot and everything. I'm wondering if there's any other art on the back of these. I don't feel like taking them all out to check. But I don't know, like, why. Like, why do you have postcards in here? Is it just for, like, viewing purposes? Ooh, squeeze on in there, buddy. Thank you. All right, I don't know if it's just for viewing purposes or what exactly the deal is, but, I mean, fantastic artwork. You got the Riolu with the Tepig. You got the, I would assume, up to now starters here. I assume, maybe. Could have assumed wrong, but I think that's pretty sweet. And then get ready for the shocker, because I didn't realize this till I pulled a postcard out and saw that there was something behind it. But we open up into this insane, what I would assume is mystery dungeon map thing. Yeah, this is absolutely wild. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to zoom out far enough for you guys to see all this, but we're gonna do our best and we're gonna slide this across for you guys to see. Yeah, we'll be able to see most of it. But yeah, I mean, look at this, dude. Like, this is so cool. Like, this is, I mean, you could open this up and frame this on its own and it would be freaking sick. But I've never played Mystery Dungeon. My best guess, not playing the game, is that this is a map of Mystery Dungeon. It's so cool, man. It's so cool. But we got these, like, Hawlucha, like, overhangs and, oh my gosh, yeah, dude, this is so cool. We got Ursaring and Teddy Ursa hanging out down here. Lotad. Hopefully, we'll zoom in a little bit. We got Lotad and a Azumarill. What? Who is that? Talonflame. Trying to see if there's any other standouts here. But yeah, we got Pokemon all over the map here. The first one didn't have anything notable. I mean, there's cool Pokemon, but yeah, I mean, this is it's almost too big. But like the bottom, like, and through the top, like, they have the starters as well. And then you can see, like, the little postcard slats, like, sticking through here. But yeah, I don't know why. I mean, somebody might have recommended this to me. This might have been another thing Visor Pokemon recommended that I buy. And maybe I picked it up, but like, these are so cool. I don't know. I might start grading postcards too. This is going to be a crazy year, guys. Like, just, as I fold this wrong, just bear with me. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to manage all this stuff between the YouTube, cards, merch, busy life. I have a kid, I have a family. As summer comes, like, I get busier outside. I got to take care of my own self. Like, there's just a lot going on. So when I say I'm going to do something, or I say to somebody that I'll do a video, or I say that I'll list a certain card, I apologize if it doesn't happen right just now, or even maybe at all. But I do live a fairly busy life. And should I be a little busier as far as, like, taking care of stuff? Yeah, I probably could be. I do need to work on that myself. But at the same time, like, I'm always being pulled in a million different directions. And I feel like I manage it decently. But again, there's going to be times where I say, oh, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. And it's not that I don't want to. It's just at some point I figured I couldn't find the time, or it wasn't as important as something else, and I just didn't do it. So I'm sorry when I say that I'm going to do something and it doesn't happen. I do apologize. I hate that, because I hate fake people that pretend and all that kind of stuff. And that's not me. It's not like I'm pretending I'm going to do something. It's more so like I just get lost in the sauce doing everything else. So, all right. So move on from this. This was really cool. I've never owned one of these or seen one, so it's pretty sweet to have that. That's something I'll probably definitely keep. Let's dig into a game here. So we have Pokemon, or in this case, Pocket Monsters Stadium 2. I mean, you're probably familiar with Pokemon Stadium 2. I like this box art a lot. I mean, I'm a sucker for anything with the Kanto trio on, whether it's first, second, or third, like whether it's the starter, the middle evolution, or the final evolution. Anything with all three on, I'm just a huge fan of. And then you got the... Why Poliwhirl's there? Poliwhirl shows up in a lot of weird places where I don't know why. Maybe they were really expecting Poliwhirl to take off, but Meowth makes sense. I mean, Meowth is part of Team Rocket. Mewtwo makes sense. Legendary. Pikachu makes sense, but there's Poliwhirl, so I don't know. But yeah, I got a box copy of this. It's actually in pretty good condition. I mean, when you look at it close, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a lot of dents, divots, all that kind of nice stuff. So it's not like this is like a Sinista VGA to grade or anything, but it's a nice seal complete copy. And yeah, I don't know. I'll probably end up, I'm definitely gonna end up, I bought multiple of these, so I'll probably end up keeping at least one and putting it on display at some point. So let's open this up. Let's check it out. Never opened one of these before. Nice. We got the manual. That's good. I would assume at least one of them is fully complete. I'll probably go through all three, and if one has like some extra paperwork or something in it, I'll probably keep that one. But we got your cool manual here. I don't think there's any super secret ultimate art or anything like that. And these are probably a little duller than some of the others. I mean, we've got a cool Magikarp there. You know, it'd be really cool if we would just like page through one of these and find some super rare vintage card. That would be that'd be asking a lot, but it'd be pretty sweet. I do always check like the pages of this stuff just because of that. I've found some interesting, well, there's some things I found in game cases over the years from buying games and stuff used. So we'll leave it at that. But yeah, this is don't look like we got anything extra in here. What we got there? That looks cool, whatever it is. Wait, what does this say? Oh, it is a serious crime to copy video games, according to copyright law. No resale. Booklet's pretty good condition. Again, I'll probably pick the best one and then keep that for myself. Sorry when I end up selling them, but that's just, I mean, of course I'm going to keep the best one for myself. Cartridge looks to be got some indents and stuff on it, on the label, but I mean, it's, fairly clean for being an N64 cartridge. But, and then, oh, this is cool too. I like the fact that the tray has like N64 on it. And then what do we got going on here? What is this? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, excuse me. First I thought this was just like some dumb like brochure or something, where it would just have like something like for a controller or something. But I mean, this is pretty sweet. Got Pika, Jigglypuff. I mean, just seeing Kabutops use that attack gives me some flashbacks. Yeah, it's actually pretty sick. All right, we like that. I'll have to make sure that the copy that I keep has it. So let's see, this goes back here. I think the actual like fresh copies actually come with the cellophane stuff on them yet. Like those are long to try. When you see that, you're like, oh, definitely keeping that because that guy kept everything. But overall, this is a really clean copy. If you're saying I got a 10, I mean, I'd probably call this like a 7, 6, 7. All right, well, I'll look at the sides here too, actually. Back artwork. Oh, whatever this is looks cool. These almost look like they would have been badges. Like that Venusaur. Charizard looks cool. Ooh. I'm about to find out if these are like... These almost look like they would have been badges, like can badges. If that's the case, we're going to have to find those. Ooh, that's sick. I would definitely get a set of those. See, that's the thing. You fall down the rabbit hole and you start buying all kinds of crazy stuff. All right, moving on. Yeah, half hour, right, guys? Yeah, half hour. We'll try to breeze through this one quick. So this is a fairly new item. I don't know why I bought this. I guess I saw it and thought, hey, we need this. This is a Pikachu, Haunten, Yancham, and Magikarp coin purse. So the Haunten is like a series, I think. Yancham is Pancham, if you're unaware. It's like a series, the Yanten thing. I don't know what exactly it is. I do have a Rayquaza coin, or not a coin pouch. This is a coin pouch. I have a Rayquaza like bag, like a string bag, like a small one. Why we bought this? Let's go with. I have no idea. I would have to assume it was cheap. I saw Magikarp, thought it was cool, and I decided to buy it. Why do I need this? Do I need this? No. Oh, let's check out the inside. Okay, we got the guys hanging out here. We got Pikachu. Can't really see him too well. Would have been nice if we had a super rare card in there hiding for us too, but we don't. All right, that's cool. Again, I mean, this is just the kind of stuff that happens when you start buying this stuff. I mean, do I need this? Absolutely not. I have zero use for this. Is it cool? Yes. Am I going to keep this? I really shouldn't. I have zero reason to keep this. But it looks like this is the original bag for it. So we are going to keep that. We're going to slide it back in there, and we'll keep that for the sale because, I mean, I guess if you're going to be weird and buy one of these, unless you're going to, I mean, who knows? I'm sure someone out there would buy this to use it. You know, maybe a woman would buy this and be fans. I don't even think that. I don't know. I don't know why we have this, guys. But, again, check out the, if you get a chance. I think it's Hanten? Hanten? Maybe that. I think that's the series. Yeah, Pikachu Hanten goods. The style, I don't know what the whole thing behind it is, but the style on I think Raikou and Ray and Pika are the main characters, along with got a couple here in the side, but the style on this is like phenomenal. I'd actually like to know who the artist is. All right, moving on from that. So that's new. So let's go old again. All right, so this is pretty sweet. So this is the sealed Pikachu. I guess this is your like Tamagotchi virtual pet thing. It's a pedometer, so it would count your steps. I can't remember when this is from. 1998. We still got the box. We got the sticker on the front, has the Pika. I did pull this out already because I was just really curious. This does work. It didn't come with a battery. I put the battery in. It did work, but I don't know how long this thing's just going to sit. I think I'm actually going to keep this because of it's very displayable, and I mean, it just looks cool. But I didn't want to keep the battery in for that reason because I figured I'd probably end up putting it on display, and I didn't want to forget about it, so it would deteriorate in the inside. But back looks pretty sweet. We got this little guy. He apparently got one, and he's strapped it to the side, and he's figuring out how many steps he's taking, and he's hanging out with Pikachu. But we got Pika. Is this Pikachu going? Oh, there's Pikachu in the tub. Pikachu's brushing his teeth. Pikachu's on a bicycle. Okay, well, that's the thing Pikachu does. And I guess maybe, like, you level up and get higher in tier as you walk. I should probably put this on myself. Be motivation for me to get a little more exercise. I really don't want to mess this up because, again, I want to display this, but I'm not sure why it's not coming out. Oh, come on. Why would this not open up after I literally, like I said, have opened this up already? You would think it would open up easier the second time around. If we can't get it open, I'm just going to have to pass because I don't want to break it as I'm about to break it. Oh, there we go. All right, we got it. It's funny. They still had the pull tab from when the original battery would have came in it to pull it out to make sure it didn't... It's in there so the battery doesn't make contact so it doesn't get used up. But, I mean, this thing's in beautiful condition. I mean, it's literally, like, almost perfect. You would almost assume it's brand new. But got the little case thing. If we weren't 40 minutes in, I'd probably put a battery in it for you guys. But, to be honest, I tried it and I have no idea what I'm doing because it's in Japanese. And, yeah. Wouldn't make sense. But what else we got here? I mean, even just this stuff's super cool to me. We got the little pamphlet. This guy's got it hanging off like that through a string. Apparently that's acceptable. Hooking it on there with the clasp. Acceptable. Pikachu says so. But even just this stuff, like, just, I don't know, I just think it adds some flair when you have paperwork. It's kind of like a forgotten thing anymore. Everyone just puts a basic cheat manual that is the most cost effective for anything. A lot of times, not with everything, but most things, when this just adds some sort of flair to it. And again, this is, in my opinion, this is collectible as the device itself. I mean, even just this sticker on the front, I mean, it's collectible in my opinion. But we got this manual. We'll flip through said manual for any super secret. Okay, we do gotta zoom in. This is cool. All right, so apparently holding it, running with it, no go here. Being an infant where you can't walk and you could potentially choke on it, absolute no go. Burning it, fire, no go. I get you be getting mad at it. Are you mad at it? You're throwing it away. I'm assuming this guy is aggressively grasping it. He's firmly grasping. If you know what that means, comment below because I'll be proud of you. That shows my age and also what cartoons I watched as a kid. Just make sure you firmly grasp it. And also, no stomping. No stomping on Pocket Pika. Yeah. But I mean, even this, like the little animations they did. Like, this is super cool. Oh, we got more. Is this, it's got like an evil face on it? Does this say like no stealing? Or no back pocket? Sure. It doesn't like water. You're not supposed to put it on water. You're not supposed to take a screwdriver to it and try to pry it open. It's kind of cool. So like, I thought this battery was super small because of the way this is, but I mean, in true Japanese fashion, just like that other battery box on the clock, it slides out and it can accept this like massive like coin battery in here. And I don't know, just wild to me. Yeah, so there's a car. Is it saying don't cheat and like drive in the car with it because it's not gonna work, or like that's just messed up? Oh, like maybe heat. We got Celsius down here and humidity. So maybe that's what we got going on. All right. Oh, we got more. Don't worry. Is this coughing? Kind of looks like it. I don't know. I don't know what we can't do there, but we can't. You're not supposed to smash it. I understand that. Are we mixing chemicals with it? There's a lot of things we're supposed to not do with this that I don't know why we would do with it. That's kind of what that looks like. We're not supposed to eat it. Or wait. No, wait. Oh, it's up here is the big warning. But you would have thought they put the warning sign here because it almost makes it look like, hey, eat this. But you're not supposed to eat it. Okay. Yeah, you can see a little battery box there with a screwdriver. I guess that's how you get it out, but it's basically saying don't throw it in the trash, and yeah, you shouldn't. CR2032 is the battery. It just so happened that I had those on hand because I used them for some other things. So that was pretty cool. Pika is saying, hey bro, gotcha. Yeah, whatever that means. Man, the artwork on this is so cool though. Pika in the background. Oh, just this little like hand-drawn thing looks really cool. Like little sloppily colored thing. Speaker. There's Pikachu. Wow. Well, if I put a translator on this, I could actually probably figure out how to use it because this is all the controls. So maybe I'll do that in the future. Maybe we're going to walk around with the retro Pika pedometer on and just show the world that we're truly committed to the Pokemon lifestyle. Walking. All right, well, we wasted like 5 minutes on this. Ooh, angry Pika. Ooh, we wasted. Oh, I messed it up. We wasted 5 minutes on this manual. Was it worth it? To you guys, maybe not. To me, it was worth it. I've enjoyed this. I mean, that looks. We're grading this. That's what we're grading it, man. It's happening. Oh, and then there's P. It's the end, so he's like faced around, but he's like angry about it. All right, well that was fun. I really enjoyed that. Let's put this away quick. We may have to bust this out if I can figure out how to use it and use it in the future because I think that would be pretty sick. slide you in. Don't worry, though. I won't do any of the things that it said not to do. I have now understood the proper way to use this, so I've leveled up. Yeah, it's much easier to put back together than it is to... Oh, I forgot the tab. We need to keep the tab. We need to keep the tab. Very important we keep the tab because the tab is everything. The tab signifies that once upon a time in 1998, somebody pulled it out and started their... Well, maybe attempted to start their journey, taking steps and building their Pocket Pika, but it didn't happen. So, because this is almost too minty to say that this was used, or at least used aggressively. Or maybe they just followed those instructions. Yeah, it's very possible as well. All right. Well, we spent too much time on that. Let's see. Let's do another game. How many games do I have? We're just going to breeze through this one. Well, I say that, but we're not. We got the Pokemon Smash Brothers, or Super Smash Brothers, Japanese version. I know this is a super popular game. I'm a button masher. I have zero understanding of how to play this game. Everyone's all about it. I think it's a great game. I've never learned to play it. Sorry to all the people out there. And if you're wondering why I bought this because of that. I bought that because Pikachu's on there, and I thought it looked really cool, and I just like this art style. And just because I didn't play it doesn't mean I don't know, like, Kirby, Mario, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Samus, Zelda, Fox guy. That's Fox. It's just Fox, right? It's just Fox, yeah. So, just because I didn't play a lot of Mario stuff when I was younger doesn't mean that I'm not aware of the Mario stuff. So, let's peek into this. Back looks pretty sweet. Side is not holding anything. We got a lot. Sounds like we got some stuff bumping around in here. So, this isn't the most Pokemon thing in the world, but it is Pokemon-esque, and oh man, that looks cool. So, with Pika hanging out there, oh man, that's actually, I don't know, it's got some I was going to say it's moderately played because it has indents on it, but living the card life. But yeah, that looks really cool. And I like that they have Mario doing the peace sign. That actually looks sick. That's super cool. All right, we're going to try not to go through this manual like we did the last one. Just anything Pokemon related will stop. We got a thing warning us about plugging things in. We got Toad on a brochure. We got one of these things again. So this must be a thing like in all of them. There's Pika. What's Pikachu doing? He's got a laser gun, and then he's got a bat, and my dog's snoring. So, hey, Sam. Hey. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Man, we'll stop at anything Pokemon related. Again, we got Pika on the back here. We got Pikachu here. Anything else in here that's good? Anything else Pokemon related? Any mystery thing? Oh, we got Pikachu there in a bubble. I think that's how you shield yourself, use defense. I'm sure there might be people that actually unsubscribe from me because of simply not knowing enough about Smash, and I'm sorry if that's the case. We got Fox. He looks like he's chest bumping him there. Pikachu with the Pokeball. Selecting Pikachu. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. He's like literally smashing Donkey Kong and Samus. And Yoshi's already gone. That's actually sick. All right, we like that. See, this was already worth just for that. At least for me. Maybe not for you, but for me it was. Pikachu facing off against Donkey Kong. I mean, Pika's everyone likes Pika in this thing. Got Pika being selected. Man, alright, right there's Pikachu. Again, like, even stuff like this isn't even, like, Pokemon, but, it has cool Pokemon stuff in it. I mean, even that artwork's cool. But it's not Pokemon, so we won't stop. I do really like Yoshi. Big Yoshi fan. Got all the items. There's the ray gun, Pokeball. I do not see the weird baton thing that Pika had in there, so I don't know if that's a him exclusive or what. Oh, there's Pika charging up. I guess, this is the character. Like, is this like the main characters, like the coolest ones? that showing how to use Pika. Maybe if I would have like looked at this stuff, I would actually know. Oh, there's Charmander. There's Charmander like using flamethrower on, I can't tell who it is. Hold on, is it Bowser? I don't think Bowser's in this, is he? Like, I know he's in like the newer Smash, but I didn't know like the original. And there's Link. Yeah, I said Zelda earlier. That's Link. That's how you know how serious I am about it. Yeah, it's actually really cool to have those characters in the back to figure out the buttons, so you're not just a masher like me. And Pika's in there. And did I smash her? I thought I like recognized the name, but I can't find it. Okay, maybe I'm just seeing things. All right, but yeah. Pretty sweet there. Nice to have a copy of this. I bought a bunch of these too, so I'll pick out probably the best one, and then I'm selling the rest of these as well. Yeah, I mean, even like stuff like this, I mean, everything like this has potential to have some sort of Pokemon-related artwork, you know, that is interesting. And I mean, I think there was a decent amount of interesting stuff in there, at least in my personal opinion. Maybe you guys just liked it. Maybe there's nobody here anymore because you're that bored that you clicked off. And if that's the case, sorry. But I'm having fun. So, all right, we got about what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items left. Let's do these. So this is 3rd anniversary merch, and I absolutely love these. I have one of these in my personal collection already. I mean, if you can't see why that this is cool, and like I said earlier, I'm a sucker for the trio being together. February 27th, 1999. So yeah, this is super cool. I have one of these in my collection already. It has this label, which I don't know why this one doesn't. It has to be like some of the original packaging because it has this on the back, but it's missing this, almost like it doesn't seem like this is an insert, so like I'm kind of confused as to what happened there. So I'll keep my original. I'll end up selling this one at some point, but man, these are so cool. And then this was like the little mini cam badge set, and obviously again you can see why we enjoyed this. We got Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard, and then Pikachu is sideways. I tried to get it back on this little hanger. I think I can open this up. I really don't want to because this is probably the original seal. But if I can't get Pika back on his little holster there correctly at some point, like he's on like a little, you can see the little slat, we're going to have to. Well, he's on there upside down, or he's floating around upside down, but yeah. To have something like this sealed from like February 99 is just super cool. I mean, these are like pretty much making, well, I lie. Does Blastoise have a scratch on him? Maybe this was open before, or maybe Pika got him when he was bouncing around in here. But yeah, it's just cool to have a sealed set of this. And I love the 3rd anniversary logo. I love this reflective badge. I mean, I don't know. This stuff just super cool to me. Just a big fan. And again, I have one of these in my collection already, but this set will definitely be being added. So. All right, let's go. Postcards. So I picked this up, and the way it was worded was that this was a postcard album. And when I thought like postcard album, I thought, okay, that means it's like an album to display them. So I was going to buy it to display them because I bought one the other day, a little while ago. Yeah, the other day. I bought one a while ago, and I've been trying to buy a few so that when I collect some of these more vintage, this is more modern, obviously, but some of this vintage stuff, I can display it. So I got this. I got 2 of them, and then realized that by postcard book, it means, or album, it is actually a album with all postcards in it. And there's a ton in here, and these are removable. So I guess you would get this, and then you could, okay, I want to mail out Pika to somebody, and then, you know, hey, I want to send somebody a postcard, so I'm going to mail out this Rotom one to somebody. But I really like postcards. It's something I've been getting into. This is 2016, so actually it's 8 years old already. That's wild. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the postcard stuff. I think they're super cool. And again, I think I'm going to start grading these. So this might be like my first test. I might pull some of these out of here to sell very carefully. And then I might pull some out to grade since they're very fresh. But I mean, like, you just have so much to offer here. I mean, you have your original artwork in the front. You got the back artwork here with Rotom, the color, the Rotom stamp. It's just, this stuff's just too good. Rocket, just a black Rocket postcard, but then we got Rhyhorn and Zubat in the back. I don't know why they were singled out for that. Then they get the Rocket looking stamp. We got the Litten, Rowlet, and Popplio with Pika, and then Mimikyu and Pika on the back. Hey, Sam, I'd appreciate if you didn't snore so I can finish this up, and then we'll feed you and go to bed. Yeah? Yeah, okay. We're in agreement. We got the starters here with Cryogonal, Alolan Sandslash, Ninetales, Kyurem, Regice, Glaceon. So I guess this is like ice themed. Guess you'd send that around Christmas time. And then a little Alolan Vulpix in the back of the stamp. Pikachu, Raichu, and Pikachu, and Alolan Raichu apparently eating a chocolate bar. I like it. I guess we'll flip through the. I mean, at this point, we're at an hour. I mean, this is going to be an hour and 20-minute video. I mean, it just is what it is at this point. I enjoyed it, so I can't complain. But, I mean, I guess maybe it's a gift being able to make content like this. And I mean, that doesn't mean it's interesting or you guys like it or I'm not boring. But just being able to talk like this, I guess, is the gift of gab. Maybe this is a good thing. But we got a very spring-esque looking Pika with the Sawbuck. That guy looks like a gnat. And then a Mantis, and then Cherim. Oh, it's got Love Disc. Oh, this is probably for like Valentine's Day. So this is probably like Christmas. As I bend one. And then these are just like intros. We got like Christmassy or like winter, Valentine's Day, like spring, March, April. Okay, we're learning things here. Yeah, okay. Was this Cherubi on the back? I'm not sure. Oh, like Beware. Haha, Beware. I guess it's probably like April Fools. Okay. I don't think this has anything to do with the seasons, but we got, or maybe this is like 4th of July. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, maybe. We got the Evolutions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. We got the rest of them. That's cool, little Eevee stamp. Oh man, that's cool. The Exeggutor, Alola Nasi. Yeah, Alolan Exeggutor. Or yeah, it is actually him. I can see the head being weird. Yeah, there he is. Well, there he is. Pikachu all over with Raichu and Alolan Raichu, and then Mimikyu sneaking in there. We'll do a little zoom in a little further for this, I guess. Pikachu on the back. I mean, I can almost do like just a video going through this. It's insane. Mimikyu. And then Mimikyu again. Oh, this is for like Halloween. That's really cool. We got Mimikyu, Pika. Or no, that'd be Ditto Pika. Nice. And then Mimikyu's like, whoa, like I wish I could be that good. And then Pika's like, whoa, that looks like me. Oh, I didn't even see it because I'm looking through the camera. There is Ditto. So, yeah. And that's cool. What do we got in the back of this one? Oh, Ditto with like a little heart thing. Man, this is cool. Now we got Rotom again. I mean, that's what we got. Rotom on the back. We got Necrozma and Dawnwing Necrozma. Lycanroc is hanging out. And Dusk Necrozma on the back, I think. Oh, man, that one's good. We got the Johto homies. Raikou, Suicune, Entei, and Ho-Oh. Ludi in the back? Ah, Celebi, but that's still so cool. All right, we like that too. We got all the bad guys here. All right, that's cool. Rocket, Magma, Aqua. G is Galactic, or P is Plasma, and then I don't know who those guys are. They're somebody, but you guys know who it is. I probably don't. Oh my gosh, dude. And the thing is, this is even modern. Like, this is 2018, 16, whatever the heck I said it was. All right, we got Purpoil. Is that what it is? Like, Poipole, and then Naganale, Buzzwole. Oh, these are all the legendaries from this era. And then we got Blasphemous. I don't know. We're not going to pretend. I do know some of these, but we're not going to pretend. Not a big fan of these legendaries, although I do like Buzzwole. And then, there we go. Got Poipole in the back again. Oh, man, this one's cool. Oh, this is a 20th anniversary reprint one. Oh, let's go. Actually, that's right. Visor did tell me these are like, it's like a book of postcards from like X date to X date. But, man, okay, that's cool. What's the back of this one hold? Okay, just Shaman. A little disappointed there. But then we're moving right into Shaman. Sad Shaman. Miltank, waving at everybody. Okay, Sad Shaman again. Oh, Red Gyarados, Ho-Oh. Oh my gosh, man. This is too cool. I did like briefly like skim through these, but I didn't look in any way like in depth like this. So this might be like from like what is it like? What the heck was that game? With Eevee and Pikachu, like Pokemon Eevee, Pokemon Pikachu. Is that just what it is? I can't remember, but they're hanging out. And they got the little stamp there, and then they're hanging out here. They took photos in the photo booth. They're hanging out again. That's super cool. Really like it. There's the boy. Big Bulba. Gengar. I'm not sure if he's punching Slowpoke. Kind of aggressive, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean, this is super cool, dude. Okay, well, there's Charmander. Tell me Squirtle's in the back of this one. Tell me. Oh, yes. I have to keep those now. All right, we got Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno. This kind of like gives me the vibes of the Stained Glass promo that came out in English, and then I forget what set it was, and I think it was Sky Legend, and that was my 151. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Sleeping, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Eevee. My 151 with literally all 151 Pokemon. That's definitely one I would grade and keep. That's so cool. We got Plusle, Lopunny, Togepi, Baneri, Happiny, Chansey, and then goofy old Bunnelby. And they're hanging out in the back here. That's cool. All right, Mewtwo, pretty sweet. Using like what? Probably like Psyblast or Psybeam, sure. There's like Shadow Ball. That's like a ghost type attack. And there's Mewtwo in the back. Man, these are cool. Mewtwo, got the silhouettes of like Blastoise, Pikachu, Venusaur, Charizard, Meowth. A couple other of the homies. Mew on the back. Oh, dude, this is so cool. 152 to 201. All right. Tell me there's a one with all of them on it. So it looks like we're going Pokédex here. Ho in the back. Tell me Lugia's in the back of this one. Tell me. Oh, man. Dude, this is so cool. These are really nice. Yep, there we go. Lugia. Got the Marapes hanging out. It's a really pretty card. Oh, I already saw one I'm very pumped about. Mareep hanging out in the back. Lucario and Riolu. This. Okay, so there's Lucario, but dude, Halloween theme with Gengar, with the orange, black. Man, that's super cool. What's the back hold? Oh, just Punkaboo and Zubat. You know, a Punkaboo stamp. Zacian, Zamazenta. That's cool. I've seen this actually before, this design on something, I don't know what, but this is the Christmas one. Santa Pika. These are all the rat or mouse Pokemon, whichever you want to call it. Rodent Pokemon. There's Pikachu. This is the food Pokemon, minus Charizard, because this, or no, he's not a food Pokemon. I don't know what that is, but it's something. But there's a Charizard cookie. I can't remember who this is. I don't know. 3 starters from, what is this, Sword and Shield? Is it Sword and Shield? I don't even remember anymore, dude. Things are moving too fast. And we got Thwacky on the back. I always thought that name was so goofy. They butchered this one. Grookey is an absolute fantastic Pokemon. And then we got Thwacky and Rillaboom. And I'm not saying they're bad because I do like every Pokemon. I think they can look good. But, man, like, there was just a chance to do some crazy things, and they didn't. We got a Lowland Ponyta here. I was hoping for the Rapidash in the back, but that's still really cool. VMAXed Pokemon or Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, with the Gengar on the back, sweet. These guys are all just hanging out. Mew's in the photo, and we got Pukumuku. Oh, what the heck's that one? Snover. And what is this one, though? I like it. I think I have a card of it, but I can't remember what it is. Peek on the back of that one. This is cool. These are like Cosmos Pokemon. All right, we like that. Jirachi, Minior, and Cosmog. That's really cool. Cool theme. The Jirachi on the back. Pika all over. Pika. This is pretty cool. Are these all Pokemon that evolved from Moonstone? I think it is, actually. Clefairy and a Clefable. Maybe Skitty into Delcatty. I know this is like Masharna, but I didn't think that that's how it evolved. I know, obviously, Nidoran, when it evolves in Nidorina, or Nidorino, evolves into Nidoking and Nidoqueen, and then Jigglypuff into Wigglytuff with a Moonstone. So, maybe that's what that's about? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, dude, they did the Pokeball like a moon. Everybody's chowing down on fruit here. I don't know what the theme there is. I like it, but that's pretty sweet. Literally, I think that's all the legendaries up until this point. So that's actually pretty cool. Pika on the back, the Master Ball symbol, that's cool. Another Christmas-looking card. Pika, Snom, and a Snowman. You got Meowth, Alolan Meowth, Galarian Meowth. That's kind of cool. And then Magikarp as the accent with Kartana. I don't know what that's all about. And then there's Darumaka in the sides. Oh, and then Pika in like a... I don't think that's a kimono. It's not a kimono. That's what women wear. I literally got one for my kid from Japan from the Pokemon Center, and I can't think of what it's called, and that's going to drive me nuts. But it's that, and it looks cool. This is like Ruby and Sapphire like Pokemon. That's cool. Plus online in Jirachi. All these flower Pokemon. Vileplume, Meganium, Shaman, Cherim, was it Lilligant? That guy and that guy. Pika with a flower. Really cute. Is it all creamy? Is there literally that many types of all creamies? That's kind of interesting. Snorlax. Oh, these are sleepy Pokemon. Abra's always sleeping. I guess Eevee and Pika like naps. Kamala. I mean, not slacking. Yeah, slacking. Or no, slacking's the final. Why am I drawing a blank on who this is? Yeah. Wow. I'm getting bad if I can't remember a Ruby and Sapphire Pokemon. That's pretty terrible. But yeah, we got sleepy Pokemon. And then Snorlax is the highlight. Oh, Eevee with all the evolutions. And then I think we're finally done with this. And I don't know why we went through all that. And I'm sorry to bore you guys if I did, but we did. And that's the end. Pikachu riding in a Pelipper, that's not weird. If you think it is, you're crazy. And Pikachu riding on a Mantike, not weird. If you think it is, maybe you're weird. How's that sound? That's all right. That's cool. That took up a lot of time, and I'm sorry, but that was necessary. I was already in so deep that I had to keep going. All right, we got 3 items left. We're gonna, or no, I lied, 4 items. We're gonna breeze through this one because honestly, I don't even think this is complete. We have a Nintendo GameCube copy of Pokemon Coliseum. I don't know. I think these are. I think this is just a cool artwork. I like the logo. I like the Kyogre Groudon, the starter, the legendaries. This one might not be complete, but I do like that the disc is in black with purple with the Espeon and the Umbreon. I'm going to try not to get lost in the sauce in these manuals, but you know how it already worked out, so. All right, we'll do a small one first. What do we got here? Oh, dude, we did get a bonus. Let's go. It's like bent, but like, oh, dude, that is sick. Gaku. I wonder if, well, no, he's on the label, so I guess that's when maybe this is like a special. E-card. That's so cool. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Alright, we're pretty pumped on that. That's actually sick. Yeah, so like this is what it came in the thing, and you would have ripped it open and used it. I don't know how, I guess with a scanner or something, but okay, that's cool. We like that. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. I didn't even know this existed, so that's cool. I'll have to look this up. I doubt it's worth anything, but just the fact that it was in here is actually really sick. So, cool. Well, alright. I thought this was like a pamphlet, but again, that's why you check your games, man. Like, there's literally a card in the game. Okay. Alright, we'll put that to the side. That's cool. I like that. That was really sweet. Alright. Moving on to the manual. Man, just looking at a GameCube, that's so cool. Showing you how to clean your games off. Zoom out for this one and stop you from shaking as well. That's a cool looking page with the Espeon Umbreon. I never really played Pokemon Coliseum, so I think I might have played the first one. This is the first one, isn't it? I don't know. I played something. I can't remember anymore, dude. Like, I'm getting old. We're getting old these days. So Viper and Zangoose, that's pretty sweet. Doesn't look like there's anything too crazy. Honestly, I feel like nothing will beat the fact that that card was in there. So this is like a little kind of, well, no, that page is pretty sweet. I was gonna say it's kind of lackluster for a manual compared to what we just saw, but again, it is getting newer. So as your things got newer, they kind of skimped a little bit. Yeah, doesn't seem. What do we got here? Anything extra? Oh, we gotta finish the manual first. I don't think there's actually anything else in here. It's kind of an hope for that one big page where you're just like, oh my god, check that out. But didn't seem to happen. The back of that looks sweet too. We got anything cool here? Oh man, this is like a Mario themed Game Boy SP. It kind of looks like it, and you could get the hat, 1,000 yen, and then the SP plus the game. Is that serious? 3,000 yen? There's no way. Unless it's just a shell. Maybe it's just a shell, but it's saying plus. This is like Nintendo Club 2003. Yeah, there's no way that you would just get that, but that's cool. And then last we got, oh, that's cool, the artwork. You know, it's funny, we saw it earlier. Pikachu riding Porygon 2, and there it is again. 2 times. Probably the only time I'll ever see that twice in one day. Pikachu with Latios and Latios. Pikachu with Torchic. Meowth with like a helmet on. Sure. I don't know what this is all about, but it looks cool and I like it. So cool. Now, that's really awesome. This is, I'm going to actually keep this out and put this to the side and look this up and see. I doubt it. Like I said, I doubt it's worth anything. It's not like, I mean, it's Tropius with this guy with Pichu and Togepi, but it is like an add-on to the game, and I never knew that this was like an extra to this, so that's cool. We like it. As I said, I'm not going to put it in there. I got to put it in there. I have a couple other ones that you see. Maybe there's another one in there somewhere. Alright, let's put this back together, put it to the side, and yeah, I mean, it said half hour, and I mean, it's just like a joke anymore. It's almost like I just feel like I'm trolling because there's just no way this was going to be a half hour. Let's get into this. So, I can't remember what the code word to look up for this is, like Shitagiki or something like that. This is a pencil board, quote unquote, or like a overlay, backlay, or something like that they call it. I had seen these a while ago, and then if you're familiar with who Gym Leader Taylor is, he graded them, and I didn't realize you could do that, so ever since then I've been picking these up because I think I'm going to grade some, both to have in my collection and probably to sell because I just think it's an interesting piece. This one is from, I actually had this, I think, wasn't able to find this. Yeah, this is a B5, like they call it like an underlay or like a pencil board. There's like a bunch of different names for it. And then, like I said, Shitagiki, I think is the Japanese word, and I like don't, you can look it up that way. Like, there's just a million different ways to look it up. But I thought this had the date on this release. I guess not. This is definitely 90s. Obviously got Pocket Monsters going on. Do we have a date? Show a note. But these would come in like notebooks and stuff, I think. A lot of them. Yeah, I don't see the date. But I don't know. I just think they're super cool. It's like it's not quite like a solid plastic, but it's like a firm, like flexible plastic. And I don't know. I just think they're super displayable. I think they're really neat. And there's a lot of cool vintage ones. I have a lot more of these. I'll probably show some off in some future merch vids. But, yeah, this one came with a big old sticker. I mean, that's cool. Do I have my... Sounds like there's a dog barking outside. Interesting. Well, anyway, let me look for the graded one I have. And I actually bought one from Gym Leader Taylor then because I thought it was cool. It is BGS. It's the only, I think, BGS that I even own. Oh, actually, yeah, it's over here. And oh, man, I was about to be super upset. So I had a box fall over earlier. And it didn't spill anything, but I just let it go. Because, I mean, that's what you do. And there's another one over here, and I thought it broke it. So I guess we'll just show off to another one here. So this one's, I think this one's even older, but it's funny. This one also has a sticker. But, I mean, look at this artwork, dude. Like, am I upset that Bulbasaur's not here and Poliwhirl is? Absolutely am upset about it. But it is what it is. You know, Poliwhirl is apparently more important than Bulbasaur. But the back has, like, this little Pokedex of all of them. Kabigone, Metamon, Kodak, Lucky, Nazunakuza, Nyarth, Pikachu, Pirin, Hitokage, Zenigame, Eevee, and that guy. We won't even say his name. He doesn't deserve it. I like Poliwhirl, don't get me wrong, but it's upsetting. It's like, Bulbasaur should be right there. But yeah, these are super cool. This one also came with a sticker. I don't know if they all do. I don't think they all do. But this is the one that I got from Gym Leader Taylor. Maybe he doesn't sell on eBay, really. I lie. He does do auctions, and he does auction these off quite often. Maybe I'll put one of my affiliate links in there. And again, it's an affiliate link. If you guys don't like that, I mean, it's just kind of one of the things where if I'm going to link something, I may as well make it an affiliate link where, again, it costs you $0 to click on it. And if you purchase something, I get something back. So literally you and I are collaborating so that I get a kickback from eBay. If you guys have a problem with that, I'm sorry, but that's just something I'm always going to do because I feel like it's a no-brainer. But yeah, I'll probably do an affiliate link of his eBay auctions in my description if I can remember. And he is auctioning off some of these, I think weekly lately. I think it costs about $35 to grade because I asked him because I think it's something I'm probably going to do. But this is a 98 pencil board. Again, they label them as pencil boards. Again, it's a underlay, a Shitijiki, whatever you want to call it, but I like calling them pencil boards. You know, for ease, that's what I'm going to call it. But, I mean, look at this thing, dude. Like, literally 98. You got all the Pikas doing different things. Pikachu with Horsey, Bubble Bath. And then on the back, you just have the Pikachu. Oh, it says it right down here, too. 98 Tommy. But, I don't know. I just thought this stuff is super cool. This one, I was going to keep it. I will say, I was surprised at how big these are. I knew it was big, but when you get it in hand, I mean, we're talking like, I mean, here's that little pamphlet I had earlier, just to give you perspective. So, this is something like if you have a lot of wall space, maybe like wall display, something like that. But if you're going to collect these, I mean, you could literally probably file this in a filing cabinet, and that's how you could probably store them. But they are super cool. Some of them do sell for a decent amount. Again, I have a bunch of these. I'll show those off in the future. This is one of those things where, like I was telling you earlier, where I said I'm gonna grade something, or when I say I'm gonna do something, take it with a grain of salt sometimes. And I think this is gonna be one of those. I will grade them. They will be on the back burner. But I have stuff you guys I haven't even told you about that I've thought to myself that I'm going to grade and haven't done yet. And when I do finally grade it, it'll be like a surprise to you. It's just one of those weird things. Like, there's just so much going on in the background here. I just have so many things, so many items, so many ideas. I think that's the big thing. I just constantly have ideas, and I'm trying to, like, act on them. And, yeah, it's just almost impossible. There's not enough time in the day, especially when you have a family and a home and everything to take care of, that you could do it. So, but, yeah, at some point, you'll probably see some graded, but more or less you'll probably end up seeing the not graded ones first, just because the artwork on some of these is phenomenal. Definitely worth showing off. All right, so we showed you 3 of them, though. I mean, look at that, though. Isn't that sick? I mean, got all these cool Pokemon here. I mean, Bulbasaur's on this one, but he should have been on this one. All right, put that to the side. Again, I'll probably try to link his thing in the description with an affiliate link, and then you can check out some of his auctions. He typically does auctions once a week, kind of like I've started to do now as well. So, all right, 2 items to go. I mean, we're going for an hour and a half, so we're tripling the time we wanted to, and we're at 3 a.m. here, so. All right, this is an ANA Airlines. If you're not familiar with ANA, they've collabed with Pokemon ever since the beginning, and honestly, I think it's probably been huge for them. I mean, if you started with Pokemon way early on and had a good rapport, I think it was a great decision no matter who you are. But this is 2001. This is a rubber keychain charm set from ANA. Why they do that, I don't know. And you're going to wonder what this is. And this is like a sweatband or something, or a hair tie. And this isn't even, I didn't think this even was supposed to come with it, but it did. But it is also ANA. So it's a little Velcro, like, I mean, this ain't going to fit my wrist. I don't know if it's a wristband. If it's like for a girl to put her ponytail up and then tie. I mean, I don't know. I've never grown a mullet, so I don't personally know if that's how it works. And I'm not a girl, so I don't know if that's how you do it. But I mean, it's pretty sick. I like the blue with the ANA, and I mean, it's big old Pika. But this is what we came for here. This is a little box set of rubber keychains. We got the flying Pikachu with the balloons. I was going to say surfing, but why would they have surfing if you're an airline? So Pichu flying on a Pikachu jet plane. We got Togepi, Pikachu, Meryl. The Meowth actually looks really cute. That looks cool. And then we got the 3 Johto starters down at the bottom here. I am going to pull this open, and we are going to see what's in here, and we are going to be angry when we can't figure out how to put this back together, but I'm too curious to see what's in here to not. Okay, so that's cool. Little lanyard with the ANA plane on it. Okay. Yeah, ANA Pokemon. But, I mean, this is from 2001, and obviously you can see this probably wasn't ever used. If it was, it's very sparingly. But, I mean, to have all the box stuff, to have it like this, I mean, I don't know. This is just cool. So, I guess maybe you could put one of these on your lanyard. They got little clips each. Yeah, we're going to go a little further, but we're going to be angry. Oh, no, it's on foam, so it just all sticks together. Okay, so we're not angry. But, yeah, there actually isn't anything extra here. And I think we actually... Do we just slide the foam out to get them, or do we pull the... I don't know. I don't want to do it. But we got these sick rubber keychains, and these are actually metal on the top, so it's weird that they did some metal and some rubber. Got the key ring if you want to do a bunch of them. You could technically have them all on there. I mean, you could ball out with all of them. I mean, maybe if I go to an event, that's what I'll do. I'll throw that on and throw them all on there. Flex my ANA Airlines keychains. But, yeah, that's cool, man. This stuff, like I said, I just absolutely love this kind of stuff. Just everything about it. All right, we'll put it back in. We'll seal you back away for the time being. And this is something I'm probably definitely going to keep because, I mean, I could realistically wear that lanyard with the Pokemon on it. I could wear that to, like, Worlds or something if I go. And then put my badge, my spectator badge on there. But this is also a very displayable item as well. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the... I mean, if you guys know what that is, I don't know what that is. I mean, again, I don't know. I haven't any idea what this is. And again, I didn't think this was supposed to come with this. So, but it is ANA. So, I don't know. Looks cool, though. I didn't put the paperwork. Oh, this was on the top anyway. Oh, my gosh. Tell me this comes with... Oh, no, it doesn't. I was going to say, I was thinking maybe this came with the promos, and I was going to go nuts. But then I remember I have a pamphlet with the promos, and I know what they come in. But maybe these are like mail-offs to get them. Oh my gosh, these are so minty too. Like, these are so cool. Yeah, there's these are all ANA Airlines promos from way back. I guess these would have been 2000. These probably would have been 2000, 2001 as well, yeah. 2000. Is this like to win things? Is this to get the promos? Like, you got the Jump Bluff and the Cleffa down here. Yeah, this had to be like a mail away. There's like a little postcard thing. Fill it out. Oh my gosh, dude, I love stuff like this. And so here's another one then. Why do I have 2,099? Oh, that's cool. Dude, what? What is this about? I need to learn to read Japanese. It's never going to happen, but... Oh, dude, that looks so good on there. So these are like different dates, and I know these come together. So like these two come in a pair, and I have the pamphlet somewhere in the thing it comes in. These two come in a pair. But I had thought that they were like giveaways when you went with the airline, but maybe they were sendaways. Man, I don't know why, but the way these were printed on here looks freaking sick. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna keep these too. This is super cool. There's one of the jets. Like they do like, I think they just actually announced a new one. Like as of like, they still collab with Pokemon. A new jet that they just did graphics on for them. But oh man, this is so cool. All right. Oh, and this is a booklet. Oh, dude, we're getting into it now. Oh my god, dude, we got merch on this too? Is this like a flight attendant's like apron? Like a towel? Visor, if you're watching, because I assume you're probably gonna watch this at some point, you gotta find me whatever this stuff is. There's the movie promo thing, and I there's a phone card that I have of that same artwork. Oh my gosh, dude. What? Dude, this is worth it just on its own to get this. That is sick. I've never seen that before. I know that there's scale models of these that you can buy, and I think I've tried to buy them, and I had no success. Oh, I wonder if these are all scale models. Oh my gosh, dude. Bulbasaur's on this one. Dude, like this is like a kid's drawn one. I've never even seen this stuff before. Like some of this stuff you see it and like it's either like CGI-ish or generic, or like you've seen the art on something before, but I've never seen like this one. I've never seen this one. I've never seen this. I've never seen all of these. I've never seen, oh my gosh, dude. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe that's what this is. They were supposed to draw. Were they supposed to like draw? No, the plane wouldn't fit on there. Or they would. Or, well, there's the Pika. Is there a Meowth like that too? I don't know, but the plot thickens here, and then there's got to be somebody that knows way more about merch out there that knows. But this is that's cool. This is cool, and we're not even close to halfway through this pamphlet, so I know you're excited. Again, I'm sorry if you guys are bored with this, but if I'm going to do this, I'm going to roll through this, and I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to enjoy every moment of it, and be entertained myself while also entertaining, or at least trying. I don't know if this is like a flight schedule. That's about the only thing I could think of with the times and everything. Like the dates. Maybe that's when that special edition airline is going to be somewhere to fly out of. Which would be crazy if like that was the only way to get certain things, and I don't know. This is just super cool. I always liked ANA merch. I actually have other ANA stuff, but I didn't know it went this deep. Oh man, that's cool. I think I actually have I think there might be oh my gosh, there's a watch. I've seen that watch before, but I should have bought it. There's so much stuff I was going to say need, but I definitely don't need it. But okay, there's a US version. I was at the US plane. Yeah, US version. I'm an idiot. But I think there's a postcard with this, or not a postcard, excuse me, a phone card with this artwork on it, but I could be wrong, with this same picture. The promos are on the back. Revelation Lugia. These are the movies. Okay, that was cool. Way longer into that than I thought we were going to go, but, I mean, dude, these pamphlets are sick. This is sick. Like, everything about this is sick. Like, honestly, this stuff's almost cooler to me than this. Like, this is super cool. But then when you go through this stuff and see, like, just this stuff from 2000, 2001, 99, like, I don't know. That's cool. This is cool. All right. I think we're on to our last item. We are. So, I would say this is probably one of the coolest, like, individual just items, not just like, oh, that item has a cool pamphlet or a cool picture in it. This is probably the coolest item that I picked up as of recently. I think this was around like $200, $300, somewhere around there. We got the Charizard lottery poster from Meiji Chocolate. I don't exactly know what they had to do to get this, if you had to mail in receipts, what it is exactly you had to do. But if you won, you got sent this sick it literally is just a poster. I tried to open it to make sure there was no other paperwork in there because I was curious. If you look on the back, it has it there, and then Dyson is apparently who made it. But it has a hang string. Like, it actually is very well built. Everything in here looks, I mean, it's got metal hardware on it, for God's sake. This is like metal. This isn't plastic. This was listed as damaged when I bought it, and it probably could use a cleaning. I don't know if, yeah, some Windex will clean this right up. Sam, I'm almost done, dude. Why are we snoring again? He doesn't know. But this is, I thought this was super cool. It was something that I wanted, and this is definitely something that I'll be putting in my collection. I'm going to hang this on the wall. I actually might hang it right in front of where I am right now. I have the dog I just yelled at. I have one of his young pictures in front of me. I have a picture of my son with my grandpa's dog tags on it, and I might hang this up there as well as like just the display. I guess that sounds terrible. I have two really important things, or three really important things in my life hanging up. Although there is a PSA lanyard on there's a PSA lanyard on the dog picture. I think my wife hung it up there, so I guess that's not super, super important. But somewhere. I'm going to hang this up somewhere where I can see it pretty regularly because I do think it's like super cool. But yeah. So this was a lottery promo, like I said. Lottery prize from Meiji Chocolate, which is a chocolate company over there. You've seen the promos already. I've showed off promos on here before, but I'm not a super hype beast Charizard guy, but I saw this, and the fact that it's like kind of like a prize, like a send away thing, it's super displayable. I don't know. I just couldn't not buy this. It just has such a cool feel to it. Super vintage feeling. I think it was from 97 is what they were saying. So it's probably well before Meiji actually did promos for them. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I just think this was super cool. Probably one of my favorite things that I've gotten as of recently. And again, something I'm definitely going to keep. And I also, like I said, I like how well built this is. You got glass front, metal frame, even the paperboard back isn't like just some cheap junk. I like that they have the sticker on there. The hang string is adjustable. You can adjust all this stuff. I mean, I don't know. Just think this is a super cool thing. But, yeah. So we're an hour and 32 minutes in. We went through everything. We did it, guys. We finished it. If you're still here, you're still listening to me ramble at this point. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I do appreciate it, but I mean, what are you doing with your time? You're here listening to me talk about this stuff. Oh, man. I spit on the thing there. Whoops. Well, that's my Windex, right? Now, we'll clean this off later again. I'm going to hang this up. But yeah. Again, guys, this is Merch Madness number 2. This was fun. I had a blast. I didn't think I was going to end up doing it this long, as I clearly stated in the beginning, but we got here. We went the distance. This is maybe one of my longest videos that wasn't like a big opening that I've ever done. But yeah, this was fun. This was cool. We saw a lot of cool stuff. I learned some things. Maybe you learned some things. And told some stories, had some fun, and did some things along the way. You got to think about it. An hour and 33 minutes. Like, it's like you just watched a movie or a documentary. That's what this was like. Like, I'm spitting on this. Man, am I spitting on stuff all the time like that? Or am I just literally done talking, which could be a big thing. But yeah, that about does it, I think. Oh, man. Merch Madness number 2. Well, this is something I'll definitely do in the future again. It seemed like some people definitely enjoyed it, and it was like definitely a select group. There's definitely people who are more card prone to this channel, and I completely understand that. This is something I only got into later on, was the merch side of things. And it's just kind of like, I mean, again, no pun intended, but a part of evolving in the hobby. You start to branch out into things the longer you're in it. And this was kind of like one of those for me. So, yeah. As always, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you next one. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.